Hello, everybody. Welcome to Link Scale Models. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. And if you find you might like this type of stuff, and maybe you wouldn't mind uh, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, I'd appreciate that also. Okay, so what I got going on today is I've seen like 3 or 4 more videos on people commenting on the person who said that if you build box stock and don't do anything to your kit to alter it at all, you're an assembler and not a builder. And, so everyone I've seen seems to say that's crazy. You're a builder, And I already mentioned what people like that say. Don't it goes in one ear and out the other. I don't negative people. I don't, no place in my life. But anyway, my response, what I decided to do to respond to that, and seeing how people have commented on it, all feeling pretty much the same way, is I would like to host a group build, uh, a box stock group build, and it would go from September 1st to March 1st, so that would be 6 months. And it could be a figure, a plane, a tank, military, cars, trucks, anything. Anything, as long as everything comes from the box that you build it from. It's got to be a box stock build. And yeah, so that's just me. And I know in March I tried to have a spring thaw group build, but it was only 3 months long and it wasn't very successful. And there's so many group builds going on. I'm not going to do that one again because I appreciate the people who did enter it, but there's just too many stuff going on around that. And I'm thinking maybe a box stock. It can be something small. 10 pot kit. Anything. And but anyway, yeah, that's my response to people who say things like that. So whether any of you is join in with me or not, that's what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to go from September 1st to March 1st. And, September 1st, 2025 to March 1st, 2026. And anyway, I'm going to flip this around and show you what I decided I'm going to do. This is the kit I'm going to build. 39 Chevy sedan delivery. I love these type of things right here. Uh, yep, they're really cool. Uh, I know a guy. I know a guy who has one like this too, and it's just he bought. It's been sitting there for about 10 years. He hasn't, and it's old. It needs to be restored. He hasn't done a thing with it, but it's in great shape. He took me and showed me the inside. It needs work, but it's pretty cool. And I'm gonna go with camel yellow. Uh, I bought that camel yellow for this kit because when I build a model, like a lot of times, even when the kit comes in, I go and I go, I look up the original car, and so I punched in 39 Chevy sedan delivery, and there was one on there. The whole thing was yellow, and it was really sharp. No decals. Those barrels will probably wind up going in the back of a pickup truck or something someday. And I think camel yellow with those wheels right there, I think that's going to look really sharp. All right, we'll flip it around. All right, so that's what I got for today. September 1st to March 1st. If you'd like to enter, please do. If nobody can, that's all right. I'm going to do it anyway. And if people do enter and it seems to be a little successful, I would like to do this every year. And that would also help the people who are new in the hobby, who are coming along, and they can jump in a group build and feel part of the community. All right, everyone, try to make time for your hobbies. Thanks for stopping by, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.